Hello friends, wizards, witches and muggles. Today we are back for the Harry Potter Honeydukes Miniverse. This is part 2, so if you haven't seen part 1, make sure you hit the video up there and check that out before you watch this one. We are going to be opening the remaining 8 capsules. Now there are 15 to collect, and in the first video we got 7 without any duplicates, so let's see if our luck continues today. If you want to know which ones that we find, then keep on watching, and hey, if you are brand new here, firstly, hello, welcome. Don't forget that you can click the subscribe button if you'd like to become part of our weird magical online family. But let's go, because I'm really curious, guys. I'm so curious to which ones that we are going to unbox and find today. So let's take a quick recap before we get unboxing of which ones that we did get last time. So we got Sugar Quills, we got Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Beans, we got these little skeleton candies, we got Chocolate Frogs, which I was very, very excited about. We also got Licorice Snaps, Fizzing Whizbees, and the Sugar Skulls. So we need the Cauldron Cakes, Exploding Bonbons. I think these are Jelly Slugs and Ice Mice. Maybe, I'm not sure what these are, they're some sort of snake. So those are the ones we haven't got yet. There are also some rare and limited edition ones which they don't actually show on the box, but I am intrigued to see if we will get any of the specials today. So let's start with capsule number 1 today, but capsule number 8 in total. Are we gonna get lucky and get something that we have not seen before? Oh, why am I nervous? Why am I nervous? I think it's because there's more likelihood that we could get dupes today, but who knows? Let's... we haven't got a dupe. We've got one that we've not had yet. What a great start. So if you haven't seen this before and you haven't seen part 1, the actual packaging to this turn into a bit of a Honeydukes sweetie jar for you to either display your Miniverse in or simply use as little bits of storage, which is quite cute. This just pops in like so and acts like a bit of a table. And there we have it. But let's get on to the exciting stuff. So today we have got our first new one, which is Exploding Bonbons. So as you can see, we have got an exploding bonbon packet, which we will need to fold and to create into the right shape. We've also got a little plastic insert, which I'm guessing is where we're going to be putting our bonbons inside of here. We also have a little tray. Let's open these packets and see what's inside. We've got chocolate orange syrup. We have our pink packet, which usually has all of our tools in. We do have a little painting brush, which means that we are going to be glazing. And last but not least, the sweets treat packet, which usually has all of the little exciting bits. Oh my goodness, are they going to get us to wrap each individual bonbon? And here are the bonbons. We've got a whole packet of those. Let's take a look at the instructions. So these are really easy to follow, so it shows you everything that you need. So we're going to be placing our bonbons onto our wax sheet and our little tray. Then we're going to be glazing them all and then setting them. So I do have a UV lamp here today. It is off screen because the wire doesn't quite reach. We're then going to wrap each individual bonbon, put them in the tray, and then put them, and we should have this. So here's our tray. We're gonna get our little wax paper there. We're then going to unwrap our little bonbons. Can you see there's a little star imprinted on those? How sweet. I'm then going to start putting some onto the tray. I think I'm going to start with half of them. We're then going to take our chocolate orange glaze, and wow, that is orange. Okay, so we've got our tiny, tiny little brush. I'm just going to dip in and we're gonna start, oh my God, this, okay, gently, gently. Are we just glazing the top or the whole thing? They want the whole thing glazed. Okay, we have got one glazed. There is a part of me that's like, would dunking these be easier than painting them? There is one way to find out, and that is to dunk. Just gonna get some excess off. That was so much easier than painting. I mean, I will admit they do look like candies. They look like, I mean, orange is one of my favorite flavors as well. So I'm just like, ooh. Okay, let's set them. Okay, I do believe our bonbons are cooked in the UV light. So yes, the resin has set. It's not tacky to touch, which is great. Now, the next thing is to get these off the sheets. Oh, they just pull off quite easily. Okay, let's get these off then, because the next task is to wrap them. Okay, here are our bonbons. The next task is to take our tiny little foiled sheets. Oh my goodness, I need smaller hands for this. And then we are going to place them in our little carton over here. So let's wrap the first bonbon. So I'm going to take a sheet, I've taken a million sheets, put it in like so, and then just wrap it up. Ooh, oh, those are cute. They literally look just like the bonbons. I'm just going to make sure that the foil is squeezed. I'm going to put our first bonbon in. To be fair, my wrapping skills are, you know, I could desire better wrapping skills than that. I'm going to try and wrap them the right way round so that it's curvy on the top and flat on the bottom. There we have our next. Yeah, that looks much better, I think. Okay. And then we just repeat until they're all wrapped. That one is perfection. Okay, I'm not sure all of our bonbons are going to fit, so I'm just going to put in as many as I can. Okay, there is our little tray of wrapped, syruped bonbons. I am going to just leave the other two because they don't seem to want to go in, which is fine. I'm going to put our little bonbon lid on there. And the next part is to do a little bit of origami. Okay, so this needs to go like in here. And then we need to then put our bonbons into the packaging. There we go! Look, our exploding bonbons. Look at them all individually wrapped. I am absolutely obsessed. Let's move on to the next capsule because our luck has to run out at some point, doesn't it? Let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got our sweet treats. We've got our little packet. Oh, come on, be something new. Oh, we've got our first duplicate. I had a feeling our luck was running out. So this duplicate is Chocolate Frogs. This is one that we made earlier in part 1. Let's move on to the next capsule then. Oh, I think we got something new. Okay, here's the capsule. Let's unbox then. So, ooh, a little stand. Let's get all the bits out. We've got ice mice. Ooh, okay, this is everything. Let's open it on up. So the first thing we have is a little display stand to put in our little Honeydukes shop. We've also got something in this packet. We have got our liquid ice. That's quite exciting, and it does come with a little nozzle as well. We have our tools, which in this case are some little tweezers. We've got our little ice cube mold, little candy mold, and we have our little mice in a packet. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so much fun. Let's take a look at the instructions then. So we are to fill our molds a little bit of the way up, and then we need to set it straight away because then we're going to be putting our mice in and the rest of our ice. And that is going to give it a little bit of a 3D floating effect so they're not just sat at the bottom. We need to set it on both sides before popping them out, and then we should have some ice mice. Let's go. So it does say just to fill it a little bit at the bottom. Give it a little tap to get any bubbles out, and it's time to put it under the UV light. Okay, so our first layer of ice has set. It looks really, really awesome. And then next we're going to be gently putting a mouse in each one. Oh, these are gonna look so cool. This is so different to any of the ones that we've done so far, like suspending things in resin. Once these are in position, it is then time to go in with the liquid ice again before we set it. And I'm really, really excited to pop these out of their molds. Okay, we do want to try and keep all of the resin in the mold. Okay, our ice seems to be suspending. I mean, that just looks amazing, doesn't it? I'm really happy with how these ones are turning out, and we haven't even seen what they look like yet. I think we are ready to set, so let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's get them out, and here they are. Okay. They are feeling quite firm now. Okay, let's try and pop one out then. They really do look like ice. I can't wait to see them. Oh my God, it worked. Surprise. Look at that. It's a little tiny ice mice in a cube. It's a little ice mouse. And it's even transparent, so you can see like all of the edges of the mice as well. That's so cool. They look amazing. This is a really satisfying one to do. Like little mice ice cube, excuse me. They pop out really nicely too. I'm gonna get my little mouse table and put some on, and we're gonna stack them. I wonder what an ice mouse would taste like. Surely it's like sugar. There we have it. Our ice mice are complete. So far we have found 9 out of the 15 and only had 1 duplicate, so I'm itching to find something new in the next capsule. So let's move on and see what is inside the next one. I feel like I need to sprinkle a little bit of magic. Let's see. We've got cauldron cupcakes. My luck with this display case, and like all of them, has been so good. Oh my God, there's so many pieces. Here we have cauldron cupcakes. Oh, I do love a cauldron. Oh yes, look at that. Speaking of cauldrons, if you would like to go check out my website, you can go to lostcauldron.com. I sell all sorts of magical things. You can check us out on Instagram, or you can visit us in Matlock, UK. But let's get on with these little cauldron cupcakes, because I am just screaming about how cute everything's going to be. So let's take a look at the display stand. It's very similar to the one we got with ice mice. We have our mini cauldrons. Oh, there's 4 of them inside. Oh, that is the cutest little cauldron I have ever seen. Cake icing. Okay, so we're going to be icing some cakes today. Oh, we've got a little spreading knife here. I'm guessing that's going to be for icing. And we have got some tweezers. Get out, we've got tiny little cauldron handles. We've also got orange sprinkles. Those look so fun. And then in here we have got a little box, which might just be the display case. Oh no, what? Oh my God! They're tiny little muffin. Whoa! I lost my muffin. They are tiny little muffins. I cannot cope with how cute those are. Okay, let's take a look at the instructions then. So this is everything that we received in this one. So we are to ice our muffins on the top, and then we are to put sprinkles and then add the handles. Then we are to set it and put them in their cauldrons. And then we are to put them on the little display thing. And then we should have our cauldron cupcakes. Okay, this one sounds like a very exciting one. Let me get my muffins out. What colour is it going to be? Oh, it's going to be yellow. Now, you know what? You know how much I love cheating with these kind of things. I am going to hold this very delicately and just dip. Let's just dip them in, because I feel like that's gonna probably work quite well. So we've got the top of our muffins in. Let's take it out. I mean, the hard part might be flipping it and trying not to drop it. I feel like that's worked quite nicely. So I'm going to do that to all 4 of them, and then we're going to get our little sprinkles on the go. I feel like that is the perfect way to ice them. It just works so much better than a knife. We can always go back in with the knife afterwards to neaten bits up, or maybe add a little bit more. But I feel like it's doing a nice job. Right, those are our iced muffins. Do I need any more icing on these? I'm going to get my tiny little knife. I think we could do with a little bit more on the side of this one. I mean, they look lovely. Next is the fun part. Let's get our orange sprinkles out. Check those out. I'm going to be quite generous with these sprinkles. I've made quite the mess, haven't I? But I do want as many sprinkles as I can. I could do with like rotating them, but they're not dry yet, so I don't really want to interfere with the icing too much. I'm gonna use these to get them where I need them to go. Let me just tidy up our sprinkle chaos. I think I've over sprinkled, guys, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna stick that in there. We need to put these on as well, which are so fiddly and small. And we're gonna stick. Okay, if you would like to see me make some real life cauldron cupcakes, please do click up here. I had a little competition with my friend Leslie of who could make the better cauldron cupcakes, so you can be the judge. And I'm gonna set these for quite a while. I really need those handles to stick. Okay, let's get them out and have a look. Have my handles stuck? Oh, they have stuck. Look at that cauldron cake. Oh, it really does look like a real cauldron cake. And then, there it is. Our first cauldron cake is complete. Oh, I'm so happy with those. I'm going to put them on their little stand as well. They are just absolutely charming. I think they're so cute. I'm going to put all our little cakes into their cauldrons. I mean, how perfect do they fit? Oh, I've always wanted to try a cauldron cupcake like this. You can actually buy them when you go to like Florida, Wizarding World at Universal, but I've never tried one myself. So we've got 3 on the stand and then 1 lone one as a little sample. Oh, that's been so much fun. Okay, I'm still on the hunt for the others. Let's get all of the bits out. Got a good feeling. Oh, hang on. Have we had this one before? Have we had? Which one are you? We've got some little sprinkle hues. Wait, we have not had this before. Wait, we've been so lucky. Oh, we've got jelly slugs. Here we are. We've got our little jelly slugs. Okay, so we have got our spring hues, which are green, pink, and blue. So we've got 3 colours of slugs to make. We have got, oh my God, we've got the prettiest jar. That's so beautiful. Let's see what tools we have to make this one today. I'm gonna guess it's a little spoon. I was correct. Here is our tiny little golden spoon. And in here we have got our candy syrup to create our jelly slugs. And I'm guessing in here is going to be our jelly mold. Yes, it is. Oh, they're so cute. I cannot wait. Okay, so here it is. They're like little tiny slug shapes, which you would hope for jelly slugs. I think I'm going to start with blue. In fact, no, I'm going to start with pink. Let's take a quick look at the instructions. I do kind of know already how to make these. We put the luster. Oh, wait. We can make more colours. We can make a purple. I think we tried to make a purple first, you know. So we're going to do pink and blue first. And then we put all of the colours in the moulds, give them a little bit of a stir with the syrup, and then we set them on both sides and put them in the jar, and then we should hopefully have our final product. Okay then, let's have a go at mixing 2 hues. So we're going to have pink and blue. Oh, instant mess. Okay. Open our blue as well. There's our green luster. So I'm going to get a bit of pink, put it in here. So I've got a bit of blue and pink in the first ones. There we have that. I'm then going to make some green slugs next. So we'll put some in the next slugs. You want to make sure to leave space for the syrup. And then I think I will make some solo pink ones. Okay, let's do it. Now we don't want to overfill them, but we do want enough in there to be able to mix. I can always top these up afterwards too. Okay, now for this I'm going to use a cocktail stick. They are one of my favourite things to use whilst doing Miniverse. I just think they're more accurate. We really want to get all of that colour mixed in. Make sure that we get it down the tail as well of the slug. Really trying my best not to overflow these. You really need to get that colour mixed in so we don't have a big wad of just dust at the bottom of our slugs. That would not be good. Ooh, okay, let's make our purple one. So we've got pink and blue in here, which should make purple. I don't know if I've put enough pink in. I mean, it's looking just blue to me, but I might try and add the tiniest bit of pink because I really want them to be purple. Okay, I think that might have done the job. I'm going to do the same for that one. And then we are going to mix our pink one. Okay, I think I'm happy with how those look. Hopefully they haven't overspilt too much. So let's go and put these under our UV light. Right, let's get our slugs out. So here they are. They should be set, and that is giving a good sign that they are, because they're coming out. Oh my God, look. A little jelly slug. You can see his little eyes. So I'm going to take my jar and then pop that one in. You hear that? So cute. I'm going to pop a green one. Lovely. These have come out so nice. Let's see how the purple ones went. So there was, oh, these are popping out really nicely. So it definitely is more blue than purple. There was more purple on the bottom mixing it, so they have just turned out kind of blue. There's little pink bits in the eyes, which I didn't quite mix right, even though I tried. But let's pop out the rest of them. Yep, that one's got pink eyes too, but kind of makes them look cool if you ask me. Another pink one and another green one. And look, we have got jelly slugs. I reckon I can get away with making one more tray and we will have completed our slugs. Let me go make those and I will show you them. We have our second tray of jelly slugs. I did try to make these ones a little bit more purple and I do think it worked. I just had to kind of fiddle with the ratios of the pigments. So I'm going to pop one of those out first. It's kind of purpley blue, but you can see, especially in the tail and the front and the underbelly, that it's definitely more purple. So let's pop him in. I can't believe that we've made so many jelly slugs today. They are looking good. And there we have it, our jelly slugs. Right, so we have had 4 new ones today that we've never made before. We have 3 capsules left. Okay. I'm feeling so lucky with all of the ones that we've opened so far, because we've had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of the 15. So we're on the hunt for the final 4, but I do believe that some of those are specials. And our luck is not running out just yet, let me tell you. Because, can you see? Can you see? Okay, we've got one that we haven't had. I honestly cannot believe it. Okay, we've got jelly snakes. Are they actually going to be kind of jelly-y or are they going to be hard? Okay, we're going to find out together. Let's open it then. So starting with the decorative jar. Again, beautiful. Love the difference in jars that we get. We've also got our bright hues, which come in a red and a green. We've got candy syrup. Look, all the snakes on the jars. Inside here, we've also got a nozzle. We have our little spoon. And in here, I'm guessing, is this jelly. Wow. We have our snake mold. Look at that. I'm just going to take this off so you can get a bit of a better look. We're going to be making jelly snakes. Okay. I cannot wait. Okay, let's take a look at the instructions then. So we have all of our bits. So we need to do a similar process. We need some green at the top and then we need some red at the bottom. And then I'm guessing our candy syrup is going to have a yellow hue to it because that's going to go into the middle. And then we're going to set them, pop them out and put them in the jar. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with a nice dollop of red inside the heads. Like that. I'm just going to make sure that we have enough. And then in the tails, we're going to put the green. It's a lovely lime kind of bright green. Okay, there we have it. It is time to get our candy syrup. Oh, the pressure to make good jelly snakes. Okay, there's one snake filled. Obviously we have to do a little bit of mixing as well. Okay, let's do a little bit of mixing. So I'm going to start with the red heads first. We don't want to bring that down into the yellow belly too much, but we do really want to make sure that this is mixed in properly. You guys know the drill by now. Want that nice ombre effect. Really get into all the nooks and the crannies. I am also going to just look beneath. I can already see that there's quite a lot of pigment underneath this one still. I think my best advice is to just take your time with these. Okay, I think I'm happy with my mixing. The underneath looks quite good too. So let's set them and see what they look like when they are set. Okay, I think they're ready. Look at them. Let's take the first one out. Oh, they popped out so good. Oh my God, the detailing, the little kind of snaky scales. That is awesome. That might be the best mold like thing that we have made. So we can get our jar and start popping our jelly snakes inside. How good does that look? Okay, let's pop out the others. This is the second one. Oh, interesting. Look, this one has a little open mouth and an eye. Oh, that one's really cool. That one turned out so good. Okay, and then we have our next jelly snake. Oh, come out of the mold. And again, he's got a little tiny open mouth. There we go. Look how cool he looks. Okay, we have got our first 3 jelly snakes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe make 3 more. All right, our second load of jelly snakes are complete. Let's pop them out. Oh, 3 in one go. Oh, I thought I broke one then. Woo! Oh, my little heart went. Okay. Okay, we've got our jelly snakes. Oh, they're so cute. Let's add them to their friends in here. And I do believe we have officially become jelly snake experts. Look at those. I mean, they just look fantastic, just like the picture. Okay, right, I've got something to tell you. We have officially found every single Harry Potter Honeydukes Miniverse that is displayed on here. But even though we have found and made all of these in part 1 and this video, part 2, there are still 3 that we have not found. We have this one, which is rare, this one, which is ultra rare, which I believe is Acid Pops, and this one that's limited edition. Now, I'm not hopeful because I have never found a rare, ultra rare, or limited edition Miniverse ever. And I've experienced a lot of Miniverse, not just on camera, in my own time as well. We have 2 capsules left. So these are either going to be dupes, which I suspect, or we're extra lucky and we do find one of the rare ones. Let's see. Oh, the pressure. Okay, we've got this one. Okay, let's just open it. Okay, I can already see the bottom of this. This is Bertie Bot beans. So this is another dupe. I am actually gonna save that for one of my friends because I said I'd save the dupes first. She loves Miniverse. That brings us on to our final one then. Okay, come on, be a rare or something. I'm not even asking for limited edition. I just want something special. Like they must exist. They must exist. Okay. I have a feeling this is just a regular dupe as well, just from certain things that I'm seeing, but I'm not 100% sure yet, like I was the last one. Okay, which one are you? Okay, I'm just gonna gently unbox. Oh, it would have been so good to be that lucky. And we've got, we ended on sugar quills, which we opened in part 1, so make sure you do go and check that out. I'll leave the link down below for you as well. But you know what, guys? I'm not sad because we got the whole set. I was never expecting the rares, but the fact that we got the whole entire Honeydukes Miniverse sets in 15 capsules, I think that's a win. What do you guys think? I'm going to show you all of the ones that we have made across part 1 and part 2 now. Let's take a look. Okay, here we have it. This is the full set of the Harry Potter Honeydukes MGA's Miniverse collection. All of the ones on this side we have made today. We've made cauldron cupcakes, jelly slugs, jelly snakes. We have got our ice mice and our exploding bonbons. In part 1, if you haven't checked it out yet, we made sugar skulls, we made fizzing wispies, skeleton candies, chocolate frogs, licorice schnapps, sugar quills, and Bertie Bot beans. That's right, we made all the beans. And I just feel really lucky that we got all of them. Which is your favourite one? I think my favourite ones to make were probably the cauldron cupcakes from today and the sugar skulls, because those were so creative. You got to put all the transfers on them. Obviously a classic is chocolate frogs. I would have been real disappointed if we hadn't have got a chocolate frog. So overall, I have really loved this collection. And hey, if you have enjoyed part 1 and this video, part 2, make sure that you give this video a magical thumbs up for me if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Leave a comment down below of what you thought of this Miniverse collection. What was your favorite thing? Which one are you on the hunt for? I would love to know. I'll be reading through all of those and replying to as many as possible. I can't believe we did it. I feel like we went through the Miniverse adventure and we got to our destination, which was to collect them all. I would also really love to hear if any of you have found the rare, the ultra rare, and the limited edition, and I would love to see pictures of them. Anyway, that's all from me today, folks. I hope you have enjoyed this. I will see you next time in a video. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're not already. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload, and I will see you very soon. Woo! I am a professional candy maker. Oh, I'm really proud. I'm really proud of all of these.